What's going on, guys? Got a little bit of different video here for you guys today. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my solar inverter. I have a little solar system that I built. I did this during my time off when I went MIA on YouTube for a while. I put together this solar system. This is a 10 kilowatt solar hybrid inverter. This inverter is made by a company called PowMr or PowMr. Very reputable company that I found out later on during my research. I've been getting fed up with these power bills for a long time now as the electricity costs just keep going up, up, and up. And I just wanted to be a little bit more independent, start making some of my own energy, and start lowering my bill some. So I did some research online, looking up different inverter brands, different sizes, started speccing out a system for my kilowatt usage, and that's when I came across this 10 kilowatt unit. Now this unit I actually got off of Amazon. I didn't have a whole lot of high hopes at first, but I went through the reviews to see that they were very positive. I think it had like 4.8 stars on this unit right here. I had never heard of PowMr before I did my research. I've heard of other inverter brands. Found out that this is a Chinese brand, so I was a little bit concerned about that. But the more research I did, I found out they had an extremely good customer support. So that kind of put me at ease. And then doing some more research on their exact products, I found out that they were really well made and robust. Nobody was really having any issues with them versus some of the other brands out there. Now, a lot of people will say, why don't you go and buy an American inverter? And the problem is, China is so far ahead of us when it comes to solar panels and solar inverters and things like that, that it's really no competition for them. Getting an inverter made from the United States or even in a different country with similar specs to this would have run me about 3 to 4 times the cost that I paid for this unit here. And I think I paid around $1,600. This unit does support parallel, which is a really big feature. It allows you to stack multiple inverters on a wall and connect them all up through a parallel data cord. And it allows you to basically double and triple your kilowatts. So this is a 10 kilowatt inverter. If I ever decided I needed more, I can get a second inverter and you tie them together with the data cable and now I'll have 20 kilowatts of power. So that's how that works. But this video is going to be less about the inverter itself and more about the company and their batteries. So these batteries I just picked up not too long ago. I've been saving them for a rainy day, and because we've gotten quite a bit of rain lately and I can't get back out on the property like I did in my last video, I figured it'd be a good time to get these batteries installed, and I figured I'd show it on camera as well, kind of take you guys through the steps in case any of you guys are looking at getting into solar. So these are their batteries. These are 12 volt batteries. They're 100 amp hours a piece. I plan to put them all in series to make a 48 volt battery. So it'll be one 48 volt battery at 100 amp hours when I'm all done with this. This is a good starting point. 100 amp hours will get you by depending on your usage. I looked at my usage and it looks like from my calculations that this should give me about 4 hours of backup, so that's not too bad. Typically when the grid goes down here where I live, it's usually about anywhere from 30 minutes to about 4 hours. So this should get me covered for 90% of the power outages. And then eventually I plan on getting 4 more of these batteries for a total of 200 amp hours, and that'll get me by about 8 hours. So that'll cover me pretty much for an entire day of a power outage. Now my ultimate goal is to eventually have my house and garage being powered by these batteries throughout the night. So at night when the power usage is low, I could be on battery power, and then once sun rises in the next morning, throughout the day, it can recharge the batteries, and then at the next nightfall, I could have battery power supplying my loads. That's how most people do it.